everybody. I'm Sarah, a children's librarian at the Toledo-Lucas County Public Library. Today I have a song and a story about the forest and things you might hear or see in the forest. First, I wonder if you can imagine yourself in the forest with lots of trees around. What do you hear? Maybe you hear birds or little animals scurrying in the ground. What do you think it smells like in the forest? Maybe it smells like mud and dirt or fish, maybe if there's a pond. Let's sing a song about what we might see in the forest. First, we're going to see a deer. And if you can sing and dance around like a deer while we sing the deer part, and then like the other animals when we sing the other animal parts, that would be great. Are you ready? I'm ready. All right. If you're ever in a forest, a forest, a forest, if you're ever in a forest, you might see some deer. Deer! A young one, an old one, and some that can quickly run. Run, run, run! If you're ever in the forest, you might see some deer. Ah! What do you think? That's pretty cool. What else might we see in the forest? Maybe there's a little pond in the forest, and we see what's this? Right, a frog. If you're ever in the forest, the forest, the forest, if you're ever in the forest, you might see a frog. They hop here and hop there, they hop everywhere. If you're ever in the forest, you might see a frog. Hop, hop, hop. What else might we see? What about little baby birdies? Look at that. Tweet, tweet, tweet. If you're ever in the forest, the forest, the forest, if you're ever in the forest, you might see some birds. A tweet here, tweet, tweet, tweet. A tweet there, tweet, tweet, tweet. They're flying around everywhere. Everybody fly like a bird. If you're ever in the forest, you might see some birds. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Now, the main thing you might see in a forest is trees. And I just have this little kind of skinny tree here today. But you can imagine a great big tree, or maybe a little tree. If you're ever in the forest, the forest, the forest, if you're ever in the forest, you'll see lots of trees. There are tall ones, reach up high to the top of the tree, and short ones, reach all the way down to the bottom. And young ones and old ones, if you're ever in the forest, you'll see lots of trees. Good job, everybody. I have a story today that takes place in a forest. The Great Owl. It's written and illustrated by Johnny Lambert. Thank you to Penguin Random House for allowing us to read this book today. All right, let's see. Oh, like I said, this page has trees just like in the forest. What do you think might we see? I see some animals. This is the title page. It has a goose and a duck. What else do you see? I see the letter A for ah, and the letter O for ooh, ah, ooh. All right. As Mouse scampered home through the dark woods, he heard a horrible howl. Ow! 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 Owl winked one beady eye. Who, was that you? No, squeaked Mouse nervously. I thought it was you. No, not I, hooted the Owl. If it was not you, then who is making this awful ow? It goes again. Ow! Ow! Who do you think might be making that noise? Now, there's a bear in the tree. Bear grumbled up the tree, disturbed from his slumber by the hullabaloo. Hullabaloo means a lot to do. Grrr, he grizzled. Which one of you made that awful ow? Not I, Owl huffed. I hoot and hoot, hoo, hoo, hoo. Not I, squeaked Mouse. I screech and scratch, I squeak and chew, but never ever do I ow. Ow! It goes again. Ow! Ow! Knock, smack, thwack. Moose banged on the tree. There's the moose. Hey, you up there! Yes, you three, are you making that horrible howl? Not us, growled the bear. We growl, squeak, and hoo-hoo, but never ever do we hoo-hoo. Ow, ow. Then who? Bellowed Moose. Who? Closer and closer came the horrible ow. It's getting louder. Ow! Can you guys make that noise? Ow! Oh my goodness. It might be a monster, squeaked Mouse. Big-eyed and blue, or hairy and scary, cried Moose, and with big claws. And huge teeth, added Bear, that chomp, gnash, and chew. Oh, what a mess, hooted Owl. A monster in our woods? This will not do. Ow! Ow! What could it be? Oh, now the letters are really big, so it's really loud, everybody. Ow! As loudly as you can. Ow! What is it? It's a monster, all right. What will we do? Cried Moose, as duck, goose, and dove landed with a startled quack, honk, and coo. Quick, get up here, growled Bear, scooping wolf cub from the ground. Something scary is coming, and it's making a horrible sound. Do monsters eat cubs? Whimpered Wolf. Monsters eat everything, said Duck with a cry. We'll be plucked, stuffed, and roasted, and put in a pie. Oh dear, they're so scared. They think they might be put in a pie. Oh my goodness. A pie? Roared Bear. Save yourselves, follow me. And the animals scrambled and clambered higher and higher into the tree, up and up, twist, bounce, bend. Uh-oh, the tree is shaking. It's going to bend. It's buckled. It creaked and shuddered and groaned, and the tree goes crack. Oh my goodness. the ground with a honk. The goose went honk. The bear bellowed. The owl hooted. The dove cooed. Then a thwack, smack, squeak, and an awful ow. Who said ow? Who said ow? Who was that? Wolf! It was you! Hooted Owl. You who made that horrible howl. I'm sorry, whined Wolf. I didn't mean to give you a fright, but when I'm alone in the dark, lonely woods, it's really scary at night. Aw, poor Wolf. Bear gave Wolf Cub a huge hug. There, it's all right. If you promise to be quiet, you can sleep with us tonight. At long last, the noisy woods were peaceful once more. The animals drifted off to sleep with a snuffle, wheeze, snore, sputter, mutter, grumble, coo, bumble, murmur. Cock-a-doodle-doo! It must be morning. The end. I hope you liked that book. Thanks so much for coming to Storytime. Thanks for joining me today. Be sure to follow us on YouTube and visit ToledoLibrary.org for more great programs for kids. Bye-bye.